Going on. So CNN presents I Can't Breathe, Black Men Living and Dying in America. Is it really a news story? Hasn't this been going on for 400 years? What is exactly new here? And what is it not that hasn't already been echoed? Eric Gardner told you that 6 years ago. Now George Floyd. Who else is going to be next? Am I next? You have to ask these questions. You have to wonder how much longer? How many documentaries do you need to know that this is a racist country that allows racist police to dictate, that allows racist governors to do what they want, allow these law enforcement to put this out there, and they don't have no shame nor care. There is no leadership from the White House, and no one from the White House does anything. No way. They don't fire cops. You have these racist idiots who sits up there and says, well, if an NFL player takes a knee, get him out of the league. But if a racist cop assaults and even worse kills a black man, he might get death duty. He might get coffee and donuts. So tell me something that's seen in what they're doing. And I'm glad it's coming on, but what is exactly we don't understand or don't get? They've been doing this. It's been legal. It's been on the books since slavery. We're 1619, 2019, 400 years plus. Ask yourself, what has been learned and done? Nothing. History's been repeating itself in more ways than one. They let white nationalists do what they want. They let this racist agenda do what they want. Where is the standing up? Where it is really the balance in this country? When has America ever been balanced? It's never been balanced. You can't have balance when you've enslaved people and used them as property and have given them token rights, which only have occurred in the last 50 years. Let's just be real. If we're really going to be real honest about African American life in this country, it's only been 50 years, a little 50 years of some kind of civility and balance. Black men have always been an endangered species walking these grounds. You can't be black walking in the wrong neighborhood, driving the wrong car, eating at the wrong place, shopping here, etc. Always a bullet and a dot on you. Credit, school, health, the whole nine. So I can't breathe. Black men living and dying in America. Happens every day, no matter what your profession, no matter what your status is, who you're married to, etc., etc. You still got the uniform that you're born with. And that is something that this country knows good and well, that they know beyond apology and reparations. It's a fact that how they have used black men as a sacrifice to allow their social ills and their virus to manufacture. So very important, special. However, what do you do to a country that's been spoiled, is petty, has had white privilege, and only seems to see out their own rose-colored glasses, and looks at you with Stevie Wonder glasses on, like, well, you got to do this. There's no accountability by white America, and that's a fact. Because until there's ever any real accountability, we're going to be talking about this forever and ever until it's Judgment Day. And the reality is, the judgment has been up. They still doing what they want to do. So anyway, that's my thoughts on typical Palestinians. I Can't Breathe, Black Men Living and Die in America, and the racism that has gone on for 400 years. And sadly, they're not doing anything to change it. They're allowing the police to do what they want, to assault and to treat black people like they don't belong, even though born and bred here, American DNA blood, but they act like it don't matter. Hit that like and subscribe, and the bell rings in the video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and learn something. Learn something. Don't let it be whitewashed, because the people can sit here and ask the same questions and you still get the same results. No justice, no peace. That's the reality of being a black man in America for 400 years with people who have got a mental illness. And this is a virus where there's no vaccine and there's no cure. The hate has been circulating in the air for a long time.